Good day. Welcome to the next 5 reads. This is the November 2024 edition. Stay tuned to see what you get to vote on for which book you want me to review. Stay tuned. All right, it's time for the November 2024 edition of the next 5 reads. You'll get to vote on which one of these books you want me to do a review of. I'm so looking forward to this. One of these books has been one of my most anticipated books for something like a year now. So let's talk about it. So of course, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Now, again, as always, this is not necessarily in the order I'm going to read them, just what the next 5 reads are on my list TBR. So let's talk about it on this beautiful sunny November day. First up, of course, we're going to be reading God Emperor Dune. We are doing the Dune buddy read over on the Discord. God Emperor Dune is November's book in the Dune saga. I'm really looking forward to getting this. I've been reading them along with Audible, kind of that immersive read style, and I'm really enjoying that Dune series as I go back and reread this classic and epic of sci-fi, one of the greatest science fiction adventures of all time as far as I am concerned. If I were to name my top sci-fi franchises, Dune would absolutely be at the top, followed by Star Trek, but Dune definitely at the top. Absolutely love Dune. It is an incredible series of books, and I absolutely love it. I've already done a couple of Dune reviews, so you can check that out there on the channel. But yeah, God Emperor Dune is up next, and there is Leto, and yeah, it's just incredible. You got to check that out if you haven't already. And of course, keeping on the theme of going with the Dune reads, another one that I'm going to be reading. This one I have not gotten to yet. It's a bit of a smaller one, but it's going to be Dune, the Duke of Caladan. I don't even remember how long ago I got this book. It's part of the Dune expanded universe, and I haven't actually gotten to it yet. It's been on my shelf for quite some time. There's a lot that I've been reading. I still got a lot on my shelf I'm working on getting through, but Dune, Duke of Caladan is coming up next as far as one of my next 5 reads, and will definitely be on the poll. It's Dune. I'm going to read it because I love Dune universe, everything about the Dune universe. So Dune, Duke of Caladan is going to be one of my next 5 reads. So check that out, or I can't wait to check it out myself. We'll see where it goes. One of the next ones that I have on my next 5 reads, this is a book that I heard a lot about on BookTube when it first came out. There's a lot of hype about it. So I hope that it lives up to the hype, because there is a lot of hype that had gone on about this. And that is going to be To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. This is one that's been on my shelf for quite a while. I was actually lucky enough to get a signed edition of this book. I don't know how much that's worth, but there you go. I got a signed edition of To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Project Hail Mary being another one that I haven't gotten to yet, but Christopher Paolini. Oh wait, Project Hail Mary. I don't think that was Paolini. I don't know why I brought that up, but anyway. Christopher Paolini, To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Space holds countless secrets. She just found the deadliest one. That just tagline there just makes it sound like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a good book. I've heard good things about this. So I am looking forward to getting to Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. I hope that it's as good as the hype made it out to be, because I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. As usual, I try to avoid knowing a lot about books before I get in. Just kind of listen to, does it seem like something I'll like, with, the most basic premise information about it. Because I don't like to be spoiled before going in. I kind of like to go in a blank slate. I don't want to be influenced by others if I can avoid it. So To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, I've heard good things about it. I hope it's as good as I've heard. So in terms of the physical books, that's what I have on my physical book TBR for the next 5 reads. There are 2 books that I don't have in physical format yet. I will be getting one of them as a most anticipated read, but it hasn't been released yet. But before we get to that one, the next one up on my next 5 reads is going to be Dragonsteel Prime by Brandon Sanderson. So this is kind of part of the Cosmere, and of course, Prime book is not something that's going to be officially canon by any means. Similar to like the Way of Kings Prime, was very, very different from the final version. I have no idea what Dragonsteel is going to be in the final version. But what I do know is that Dragonsteel Prime is a Sanderson book. It goes back to the beginning of the Cosmere. That's my understanding of it. This will be at the very beginning of the Cosmere. A prequel, where it all starts. This is one that I got in ebook format as kind of part of the Kickstarter campaign for some of Brandon Sanderson's books, that we were able to get the Dragonsteel Prime in ebook format. So I'm going to be reading that in my ebook on my tablet probably, because I couldn't get it to work on my Kindle. but I'm going to be reading it in the ebook on my tablet as one of my next 5 reads. And of course, it's Sanderson, so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it because I enjoy all of his works. It's really hard pressed for me to find, really difficult for me to find a book story by Sanderson that I didn't like. So I'm sure I'm going to like that. Now, the next one up, this is one that's been highly anticipated for a really long time. This is released at the beginning of December. I'm including it in my next 5 reads, so I'm fairly confident that by the time I work through these ones, that this book will now be out and I'll have my physical copy of it, if all goes according to plan. And that is, finally, we've been waiting since 2020 for the next book in this series, and that is going to be Winds and Truth, Book 5 of the Stormlight Archive. Woo! Party! Book 5 is finally coming out. I can't believe it's finally here. I am loving the Stormlight Archive series. I've been re-listening to it on Audible. I cannot wait to read this book. It's going to be so awesome. Now, look, I'm telling you right now, probably, I'm not going to have Winds and Truth on the poll. The reason for that is because you could bet I'm going to be doing a video about it no matter what, because I love the Stormlight Archive. I love Sanderson's Cosmere. I love everything about it. And I can't wait to get my hands on my copy of Winds and Truth. I'm so excited about this release, guys. You have no idea. I'm actually thinking about doing kind of like a vlog style video as well as a book review for this. So, just let me know in the comments what you think of that idea. And I am so pumped for Winds of Truth. I cannot wait for it to be released. It's been on pre-order from our local independent bookstore here in town, and I cannot wait to get my hands on my copy of Winds and Truth. It is going to be awesome. I'm probably going to spend a good chunk of December, if not rolling into January, reading this book. And I'm so excited for it. You have no idea how pumped I am for this, and I cannot wait to get my hands on my copy of Winds and Truth. This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. That's what I have in my next 5 reads. Well, let me know in the comments down below. Vote on the viewer's choice poll. Chat me up on the Discord, down the Dragon's Den Discord. That will be linked below. So there you have it. There are my next 5 reads, November 2024 edition. I look forward to seeing what you vote on. So 4 of these books will be in the poll. Winds and Truth, I'm doing a video on that no matter what. So I'm just not going to put that in the poll because it's happening either way, which I'm sure a lot of you would probably want to know my thoughts on Winds and Truth anyway. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And, as always, like I say, as always, until next time, keep on reading. Bye.